The Halloween event for Neverwinter has begun. As we saw in a previous video, it has a few new updates, including a new companion, a new mount, a new mask, and also a new team for the Contest of Liars. As some of you pointed out, not very imaginative, it's simply a Kuatoa. So before we cover exactly how to make the most of the event, we can quickly see some new Zen Market sales. For a limited time, you can purchase the Metallic Dragonborn Race Reroll Bundle. It's definitely an item you can make a lot of Zen from. You can see the current price over 5 million, but that's because this item is limited time and is only here for I believe a week, and then it's gone. But you can sell that item, and so over time the price gets higher and higher as the amount available from the player base diminishes. So for this week it will be the cheapest that it's ever been. You can of course spend some Zen and get the visages of past years that will just allow you to change into these specific forms. As an example, we put that item on our belt tray there. We click it and we turn into that said visage. You can see it uses your costumes. I don't know if that's intended, because I know in the past they actually changed it so that it wouldn't show your armor, but it's back to doing that now, which is honestly pretty cool. If you want the base form, like it shows in the preview, you just have to fully clear your appearance items and also your armor illusion, and there you go, that's the stock look. Be aware the pack section is also 20% off all of these here. For a limited time, returning is the Hallister's Green Whirlwind, which they actually sell for pretty cheap. But again, it is just a cosmetic item with these abilities that you can get from others for next to no cost. So let's dive into the Halloween event, exactly what you should be doing to obtain all of those rewards in a super simple manner. So at the NPC here, you can see the main currency is Masquerade tokens. These will allow you to purchase all these cosmetic items, companions, mounts, some consumables here which are mostly just for the gimmicks of it. And the best way to obtain that currency is to simply exchange Liar's charms for these packs. You will obtain bags of illusionist treats, each one containing a few Masquerade tokens and some other potentially useful items. And the way you do that is you simply go around Protector's Enclave, interact with these pumpkins. They give you a Liar's Charm. You can hold up to 5 of them at any one time. If you have more than 5, you will not actually be able to pick up any more at these pumpkins. You can go around, you can kill enemies as well, and potentially get these Liar Charms to drop for you, and that's how you can easily end up with over 5. But as you see right there, you go to the pumpkin, you get the charm, and then you need to go to one of those NPCs, the ones with that witch hat pumpkin icon. Just speak to them, and then they give you a bag of illusionist goods. And you will just simply go round and round and round, interacting with the pumpkin, getting the Liar's Charm, speaking to the NPC, getting the bag of illusionist goods. And it's very straightforward. Just keep doing that and you can in no time at all get all the currency you need for this event. Of course though, you can go farm mobs and you will get those charms to drop for you as well, but it's not as consistent as just doing this. So once you get a lot of those bags, go ahead and open them, and yeah, that's how you get your currency. You will drop these other items, which are actually primarily for upgrading the artifact. This artifact, the Illusionist Masks, is actually very good for tanks. You can use it for stamina regen at the legendary quality. So I personally have enough of this event currency from previous years that we can go and buy all of the new rewards. This Clown Companion, 1200 tokens. This Midnight Plume Mount, 1000 tokens. And then simply the mask for 200 tokens, and that's everything new this year. You can check out the older stuff there, some cool looking masks and fashion items. Feel free to check them out for yourself and how they look on your character. Again, the consumables don't have much use other than being somewhat amusing. Let's get that mount equipped and the companion. And we can find the mask in our appearance section here and convert that to our appearance library. We can have a look at the visuals of the mount. There you go. And it's just similar animations like all the other broom mounts. It does have somewhat of a fancy mount up animation, as you can see right there with, say, the electricity. And overall it looks pretty cool. It is a bit stiff though, I feel. This mount will give you rejuvenating favor and also rejuvenation, which is a little bit odd since the developer blog actually stated this mount would have stamina regen. But in terms of the stable, it is actually a new 4-slot mount, but it doesn't exactly have an extensive list. Just Executioner's Covenant and a Curse's Resolve. That's it. However, if you don't already have the reanimated chariot, that would definitely be a mount I would get during this event. While in your stable, it has the ability to give Enchanter's Hex and Warlord's Motivation, even Lionheart's Perseverance. All three pretty good insignia bonuses, with Enchanter's Hex even being as the preferred. So now let's have a look at the companion, Piddlewick 2. He's basically a bit of a clown and his powers reflect that. He breathes fire on enemies, shoots fireworks at them, and places a bomb at them. His bonus here will just give accuracy and combat advantage on top of giving just armor break, which you'll get from many other companions. We can get this upgraded and test it out to see how effective is he, say, in single target damage. And just to confirm, no, you cannot upgrade him to Celestial. That's not happening yet. We can see a quick demonstration of his abilities as we enter combat here. That's him throwing his fireworks, then him planting the barrel, which I guess is the bomb. He lights it. It's going to be same like in Master Temple of the Spider. And otherwise you saw there the breathing fire. Looking at the damage results of the test, you can see 10,000 combined DPS with Breathe Fire and Rework Blast, with an additional 2,600 DPS with Bomb Explosion. So in total, you get nearly 13,000 DPS, which is sorely lacking compared to all of these. He will be down somewhere like a rank 185 to 190. Definitely not a companion I would use as summoned, and even his equip bonus is not something I would use, and it looks bugged to boot. First of all, it doesn't give the correct amount of accuracy, and it doesn't give the correct amount of combined rating. 375 is sorely lacking compared to what a normal Mythic Companion has at 750, which means you're losing an absolute ton of ratings using that bonus. So just don't, and even at that, damage dealers are generally better off with like the Tamed Raptor, the Neverwinter Knight, and then Batiri for boss fights, and like the Spine Devil for multi-target. However, that's not all for the Halloween event. You have the Contest of Liars, something I didn't cover earlier, but yes, you can join a contest team and you can go do quests from this guy. You will obtain the quest to do first choose what team you want, and effectively if that team wins, then you get a free reward choice back of any of the team visages. So you have the new team disc here, the Denizens of the Deep. I don't see much point in joining that. You have the vampires here, dead but delicious. I don't like that one either. And then we have the Clan of the Fallen. Just go with this one. Looks coolest, but in the end, your choice doesn't matter other than everybody choose the same one. So when you actually do go and choose your team, you have a participation score then available to you under the minimap. You just continue speaking to her, speaking back to the contest manager. So you're going to have to do quests, and those quests will give you contribution to your team. The team that gets the most quests completed wins. For example, we have collect crunchy treats. We have to equip our mask and speak to these spectral beings, and they can give you a trick or a treat. And we get 5, complete the quest, speaking back to your leader. And that's like 1 participation done out of 15. You can see under the minimap there now, we have 1 out of 15. If you complete all those tasks and your team wins, you will get a free visage choice pack where you can choose this team, the vampire team, or the Koatua team. And you just get that visage, which will allow you to change into a different form identical to that team leader. And you can use your weapons, your powers, and everything in combat, no problem. It will reset though if you die. So overall, thanks for watching, and I hope this was somewhat insightful. A special thank you to all of these channel members for your extra support, and we'll see you guys around. Goodbye for now.